Hello there, folks. Hello there, folks. What a lovely day. Hello there. I just wanted to make a little video to say, one of the wonderful things about making videos is that I tend to, in my experience, tend to one of the most amazing things about making these videos is the responses from people, from real people, from you. And we see ourselves differently than everybody else sees us. Sometimes, like when I get angry or express something in a very kind of pedantic way or stubborn way, it's in order to express something that's true, something that's genuine, without just talking into the camera, blah 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 information. We speak with melody and expression and emotion, but we also speak with wisdom and a mathematical logic behind our words. But we are humans, and there's a lot we don't understand. Life is majestic. Life is a big mystery, bigger than every one of us. And so when we put ourselves out into the realm, we test for an echo, for a response, for feedback. And that response then is, for me, a lot of what counts. I know the things that I know, and I speak them into the camera, I express them in different ways. And if I didn't put it onto the internet, I could have left the camera away and just spoken to myself, or just kept it to myself, which is also okay. I keep a lot of things to myself. There's a lot of opinions I keep to myself, and a lot of the things I try to speak are based on fact, based on truth, based on what majority of people are trying to say. Nevertheless, I put this the last video, for example. I didn't know if I wanted to put it online. I wasn't proud of myself. I didn't like to see myself like that. Somewhat of a man-child. Like the will to be a man, but still talk a little bit from a position of victimhood. And I'm no victim. I shall be no victim. I shall not play the role of a victim. And so it's good to see that response from folks, and to know that it's okay. And I often think there's a lot of things that I want to iron out in my own character, things that I'd rather leave away, and we can all do that. We can all improve our character. We can all take on a role and embrace that role, your own role, because we all get given roles, we're cast into roles in life, and when we're given roles to play. But it's very difficult to find your own role and play that role and stick to that role and know that the script is you who's writing the script in alignment with love and life. To write your own script, to write your own fairy tale out of life so that things make more sense. For me, the fairy tale becomes reality. When I see how the things I've learned throughout my life with the nature and the plants and the way nature works, the way law works, the legal systems that our political systems, and also the spiritual institutions, and these different things, they're like different tools, but when you put them together, it's like alien technology. It clicks into place and it has a totally different meaning. It makes a totally different sense. But these senses that we make, and everybody knows it, you find information and put it together, and there's something that clicks in your mind, and you cannot express it no matter how you try. It's like trying to explain love. It's trying to explain love. And so a lot of the time, the things that I speak on my channel, or sometimes in real life, induce fear in the listener, induce worry or something. Regardless of if I give a solution or encouragement, generally it's fear. And it shouldn't be, really. We're just really looking at problems so we can find solutions. But there's no point in presenting a solution when nobody wants to listen to a solution to a problem that hasn't been presented. So there's obviously this fear to overcome. And I'd just like to remind everybody, including myself on this video, to always remember the love. To always remember that we just can't presume something to be evil just because it has the quality of a trick or a deception. If we bind ourselves to see everything as evil, then it stacks up a burden on our own innocence and clouds our judgment, clouds our own reason. Things are much, much bigger than every individual. And so it is important to take time for yourself, to breathe the air and enjoy the nature, get back to at least thinking about it, to be in touch with the elements, the fire, the warmth, and the air and water, to drink water, and to just remember that life is about living and life. And sometimes we can get so stuck in looking at the darker part of the thing that we don't have any balance. We lose purpose of what we're trying to do. And we're kind of warriors of the heart. Our weapon is love, if you like. So, and it's important, I think, every day to remember that, especially in these times where we get so bombarded with confusion and a kind of a hypnosis and all this programming, all this madness. It's like an intellectual, psychological warfare, and just like in any kind of warfare, to attack the enemy with just so much distraction and deception, that the enemy will just be overwhelmed with information, be it false, be it true, be it anything. But there are keys, there are ways of finding the truth, or a path at least, of least resistance, and the answers are in your heart and in your reason. So yeah, just wanted to put that one out there. Thanks ever so much for your time, and thanks ever so much for comments and sticking with me and everything. Thanks a lot. See you later.